Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all are fine and healthy at your home. This is third week of online classes. Let's start with the great name of Allah Almighty. Grade 6 subject mathematics topic exercise 1A date 11 April and the pages in the book 8 till 13 we are going to cover in this week inshallah. And here I am your teacher Saima Raza. Learning objectives of this week are number 1 prime factorization, number 2 square roots and cube roots, number 3 use of a calculator for the square roots and cube roots, number 4 we are going to solve the exercise 1A. What is prime factorization? Prime factorization of a number. Number is expressed as a product of prime factors. How? Let's explain with an example. Prime factorization of 540. Let's start with the table 2. 2 to the 4. 1 carry will be with the 4 it will be 14. 2 7 is 14. 0 will be the same. 2 1 is 2. 2 3 is 6. 1 will carry it to 0. It will become 10. 2 5 is 10. 3. Now we are going to start with the table 3 because the last number is 5 and it is odd number as well. 3 4 is 12. 1 carried to the 5 it will be 15. 3 5 is 15. 3 1 is 3. 3 5 is 15. 3 5 is 15 and the last number is 5 which is a prime number and odd as well. So how we will represent it? The prime factorization of 540 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 and into 5. That is the prime factorization of 540. What is square roots? Square roots, you can see in the slide that there is a circle 4 squared 16 and 16 is square root of 4. This is like a circle. How we can represent it? Square of 4 4 and there is a power 2. You can call it square as well. Square root of 4. There is a radical and radicand is 4. It can be any number. For example, 5 squared is equal to 25. How we going to write this? 5 is equal to radical 25. What is cube roots? 3 cube 27. What it means? That 3 is going to multiply 3 times. 3 3 is a 9. 9 3 is a 27. It is also like a circle that it was in the square roots. 3 cube 27 and 27 is a cube root of 3. It is also having the same radical and radicand is 27 or any number. Use of a calculator to find square roots and cube roots. In calculator you can see there is a sign of cube root as well and square root as well. First we are going to learn how to solve the cube roots. There is a sign of cube root. You can press that and type any number. Suppose we have taken 125 and the answer will be 5. It is too easy to get the answer from the calculator. Use of a calculator for square roots. There is a sign of square root in the calculator. Just press that and type any number, like there is written 25 and the answer will be 5. This is the picture of your book, page number 13, exercise 1A. It is also the picture of your book and it is having 12 questions. Exercise 1A, question number 3, we are going to solve it. Find each of the following by using prime factorization. Part A is there. Square root 1764. There is a written 237. Each number are going to be multiplied 2 times. Like 2 square, 3 square, 7 square. Since there is a square root, so it will be cancelled. 2, the power which is having 2 as well, or you can say square, it will be cancelled with the square root. like the same 3 is going to be cancelled and 7 as well. So simply we are going to write 2 into 3 into 7. 2 3 is 6. 6 multiplied by 7. The answer will be 42. D part is there. Cube root 1728. You can see in the slide 2 is written 6 times and 3 is written 3 times. If we multiply these all numbers, the answer will be 1728. Now we are going to write it 2. The power is having 6 because there are 6 times, because 2 is multiplied 6 times. So 2 into 6 power having, and 3 is multiplied 3 times, so 3 when the power is 3. Since it is cube root, so they are going to be cancelled. 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, so power of 2 will be 2. And 3 will be cancelled, so the power is only 1, so we will gonna write only 3 simply, no 1, because we can understand that this is 1 time. 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12. The answer is 12. Question number 4 is there. Give that the prime factorization of 9801 is 3 is having the power of 4 multiplied by 11 is having a square. Find square root of 9801 without using a calculator. So we are going to solve this step by step. The first step is we are going to put square root. Square of 9801 is equal to 3 is having power 4. It is in the question, it was multiplied by 11 is having a square. So we are going to cancel the square root. That's why the power of 3 become 2. It was at first it was 4. Since we cancelled it with the square root, so it became 2. 3 power 2 into 11. 11 was having the power of 2. It was cancelled with the square root. 3 3 is a 9. 9 multiplied with 11, it became 99 answer. Question number 5. It is in the page number 13. Given that the prime factorization of 21,952 is 2 is having the power of 6 into 7 is having the power of 3. Find the cube root of 21,952 without the using of calculator. It is also like we will gonna solve like the same question number 4, but it is having the cube root. How to solve this? Cube root of 21,952, 2 is having 6 power and 7 is having 3 powers. We will gonna cut, or we will gonna cancel these 2 into 3, like 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, so 2 is having the power of 2 and 7 will be cancelled, on the 1 will remain. 2 is 4, 4 7 is 28 answer. Question number 6 is there. Estimate the value of each of the following. We are going to assume a nearest or a close number to that number that will become the square root of that number. The first one is 66, square of 66. How to solve it? We observe that 66 is close to 64, because if we take 60, if we see 66 cannot be the square root, so we are going to see the nearest number which will become the square root. So 64 is a square root, perfect square root, which is a perfect square root. Thus 66 is equal to 64. So 8 is 64 and 8 is having the power of 2 and it will be cancelled the square root. The answer will be 8. Question number 7 is there. Use a calculator to evaluate each of the following, leaving answer correct to the 4 decimal places where necessary. Solution. B part is there. How to solve it? The question is radical 555 plus 5 square over 2 is having 3 power into cube root is 222. Now how to solve it? First we are going to have a calculator. Take calculator in front of yourself and press the square. There is a sign of square. Press that button and type it 555. The answer will come 23.56 plus 5 5s are 25. It is simple. We are going to write 25 and 2 if we multiply 3 times it will become 8. How? 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. And now in a calculator press the cube button and type 222. If you press it, the answer will come 6.06. Now what you are going to do? Plus 23.56 with the 25 and 8 is going to be multiplied with 6.06. The answer will come 48.56, 48.48. Now divide these both numbers. The answer will be 1.00 answer. Question number 8 is there. The area of a square photo frame is 250 centimeter square. Find the parameter of the photo frame, leaving your answer correct to one decimal place. It will be also solved like the same question number 7 was there. Length of each side of the photo frame is equal to square root 250. It will be solved with the calculator. In a calculator there is a sign of square root 250 type and the answer will come 15.81. Parameter of photo frame is equal to 4. Since the photo frame is having 4 corners, so each corner is going to be multiplied with the answer of 15.81. So 4 is going to multiply with the 15.81. The answer will be 63.2 centimeter. Question number 9 is there. The volume of a box in a shape of a cube is 2197 centimeter cube. Since in the question you can see that it is written clearly that it is a cube, so just remember that, and in solution it will be easy to solve that. Find the area of one side of the box. Solution: length of each side of the box. Each side, in the question it was given that cube root 2197. In the calculator, just there is sign of cube root. Press it and type 2197. The answer will come 13. Now we are going to find one side of the box, that how much the length is. Area of one side of the box is equal to 13 square. The answer will be 13. Going to multiply with, if you multiply 13 into 13, it will be 169 centimeter square. Question number 11 is there. If P and Q are whole numbers such that P into Q is equal to 37, find the value of P plus Q. Explain your answer. The solution is, since 37, you know that 37 is a prime number. You all know that it is a prime number. Then 1 and 37 are its only two factors. Because you all know that prime numbers are those numbers which are having 1 and its own number. So 1 and 37 are its only two factors. It does not matter whether P or Q is 1 or 37. You can say like P is equal to 1 or P is equal to 37 or Q is equal to 1 or 37. As we only want to find the value of P and Q, so P plus Q is equal to 1 plus 37. The answer will be 38 simply. Question number 12. If n is a whole number such that n into in the bracket n plus 42 is a prime number, Find the prime number, explain your answer. It is also like the question number 11 is there. How to solve it? We are going to write, since n and into n plus 1 is a prime number, and you know that the prime number is having only two factors like 1 and its own own number, that is like in the question was 37, so over here it is 42. Since 1 has to be one of its two factors, then n is equal to 1. Now we are going to suppose n is equal to 1 and we are going to put that value in the question. How? N into n plus 42 is equal to, in the place of n we are going to put 1. 1 into 1 plus 42. 42 plus 1 become 43, and 43 if we multiply with the 1, the same 43 will come answer. It was the question, and worksheet is there. Question number 1 you are going to solve, question number 2 as well, and question number 3 part B and C, and question number 10 as well. And the rest of question that I have solved in the video, you should just practice it and do all the questions in your neat notebook. Best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.